Alright, welcome to the video. In this one, I'll be talking about the precise amount of supplementary security income that SSI will now receive. I've included all the information, including the dollar figures, for you in the video. Let's talk about it. First off, I'm concentrating on SSI, or Supplemental Security Income, and the approximately 8 million beneficiaries who receive these checks from the Social Security Administration each month in this video. However, if you're a recipient of other benefits from Social Security, such as but not limited to SSDI recipients or retirees, I discussed all of these advantages in a special video that I released yesterday, and I promise to return in a separate video just for SSI to break down all the data for you. Now that I'm in that specific film discussing SSI, I want to concentrate on all of it. If you're one of the other beneficiaries I said, you can watch this video as well, but I already have that video from yesterday when I discussed those benefits in more detail. And in this one, I just want to talk about SSI, but it applies to all beneficiaries who receive benefits from Social Security, which is provided to over 70 million individuals each month. There are a lot of people, so let's speak about what's going on. I'll explain everything in depth, including the costs, and provide you with all the information you need. I'll also address any questions you may have from yesterday's video and do whatever else you like. I can assist you right now, so let's get started and discuss the specifics. However, before we do, I would much appreciate it if you could quickly study this page. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel by selecting the subscribe option directly below the video. It's completely free to do so. I just want to do everything within my power to keep you informed about the current state of affairs, as things are changing quickly. Anything that you might possibly obtain or benefit from, such as cash, raises, benefits checks, programs, and stimulus monthly checks. Anything else? A lot of things are changing right now, so once again, thank you so much for being here. If you're new, welcome, and I really appreciate that, so thank you very much. Please subscribe, share the video, and click the share button. Let's get started and talk about everything. I want to discuss what's happening here. So this past week, a crucial piece of information was made public. What is the current inflation rate? Keep in mind that it is 100% correlated with the increase in your monthly benefit, which is currently 100%. This time, let's be fair with the inflation figures we're currently receiving. Year isn't really directly tied to the calculations that determine how much of an increase will be applied to your monthly benefit. So why am I discussing this? It's because we need to consider the pattern of inflation so far this year as we approach the 3 crucial months that decide the boost for your benefit. So we need to keep an eye on this. Here's what we discovered when the inflation data arrived, despite the fact that the headline number appears to have been slightly lower than the actual CPIW, which is the one that really matters for the purpose of the inflation data. That is, the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers arrived at 3.4%. To cut a long story short, it turned out to be a little bit hotter than expected, so my point is that beneficiaries who receive Social Security benefits are actually being affected by the hike. I apologize for having to say that. To kind of set the scene, let me say that all of this points toward the increase in your monthly benefit as we approach the 3 crucial months of July, August, and September once more. Thus, according to the most recent predictions, we should expect a 3.2% increase to advantages as of the COLA starting next year. Okay, but wait. That sounds fairly similar, don't you think? 3.2% seems incredibly familiar. Yes, you are correct. It is what we have this year in 2024 as well. Beginning back, we saw 3.2% in January, but as of right now, their estimates for the upcoming year are looking at another 3.2%. But as I've already stated in previous videos and will repeat again very shortly, I anticipate significantly more than that. Okay? Based on the current trajectory and what is happening with inflation, I predict more than 3.2%, but for the time being, we're sitting higher or at 3.2%, and it appears that we're going to tick higher from there, but we'll see what transpires in the upcoming months. Having said that, let's dive in and I'll walk you through the dollar mons. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, this is why I wanted to return. The reason I'm doing a dedicated video regarding SSI is because the program and dollar months are highly specific to SSI. Therefore, while the video I made yesterday may have brought you somewhat near, the figures and maximum dollar amounts for SSI are, additionally, they are extremely different. So allow me to quickly go over those dollar figures with you. As an individual, the maximum benefit amount you may receive at this time is $943, as you are already aware of. However, if we receive a 3.2% raise, therefore adding a possible 3.2% increase to your maximum benefit of $943 will enhance benefits by $30 per month. If we were to receive a 3.2% COLA hike the following year, the maximum benefit would rise from $943 to $973, an increase of $30 per month, which would mean $360 extra annually for these beneficiaries. Now, even if you're receiving the maximum benefit, keep in mind that most SSI recipients receive less than that. In fact, the current average benefit for the average monthly benefit for SSI beneficiaries is little less than $800. All of this is predicated on the maximum amount of $943, which would grow by $30 to $973 based on a 3.2% hike for the upcoming year. Now, that's as an individual. What if you and your spouse are a married pair receiving benefits as such? To start, you are currently eligible for up to $1,415 per month as a married couple receiving SSI payments. Let me calculate the numbers for you. 3.2% COLA to $1,415 per month for married couples would boost your benefit by $45 per month, from $1,415 to, what is it, $1,460. I apologize for the mental math I had to do there for a brief moment. Okay, 45. I apologize, but I just needed to make sure very quickly. So $1,450 plus $45 a month would be $460 a month plus whatever additional amount we would receive if we were to receive a 3.2%. Keep in mind, though, that if we receive more than 3.2%, which, to be honest, I do believe that we will move higher and higher in this direction, above 3.2%, when it comes to e-COLA for the upcoming year. As a result, the higher we go, the greater the proportion that we get on this. The higher the percentage, the greater the raise, and the amount of money you receive as a result. All right, so we should just keep watching as we are not yet in those 3 months. However, this extremely significant information is pointing toward the 3/4 of the year, which are the months I mentioned before. As we approach those 3 months, we simply need to keep going and see what occurs. And as of right now, we can observe that the forecasts have increased dramatically. In January, the projection was expected to be 1.75, but as of right now, we're at 3.2, meaning that we have practically doubled from where we were at the start of the year. Not that many months ago as of right now, but the point is that, in terms of the raise, things are looking good for the beneficiaries. Keep in mind that, as of March of this year, inflation was already at 3.5%. It didn't take them long to surpass the inflation with the COLA from the previous year, or, that we got at least 3.2% more than the inflation that was essentially exceeded by inflation in March, the beginning of this year, right? Well, whatever, I'll keep you updated on this. A lot of things are still changing, but the trajectory and trend are still higher. I'm expecting a raise that is higher than this, but we shall see how this inflation data develops over the next several months, and that's what matters most. All right, as I mentioned in the video yesterday, I would return in a separate video, so here it is for SSI beneficiaries, if you're not one of them. Aside from SSI, please watch the video I made yesterday. I've included all the information there, including a breakdown of the numbers and what your monthly benefit check would look like. I simply want to keep you updated. However, feel free to leave any questions, comments, or concerns in the comment section below. Otherwise, enjoy your day and have a good one. Please subscribe below. You can also check out some of the other videos on the channel, including thousands of the video library. The ones I've personally picked for you are in the description at the top of the comment section. If not, you'll see various films immediately appear on your screen. Choose one now and enjoy your day. Take care. and I'll see you in the following video a short while from now.